Hi, Wolfie here again. 2017, new year. And I guess a new perspective for me. The subject for this video, if you've seen the title, is something I perhaps should have dealt with or broached quite a while ago. Probably would have helped me along the way as well. But it's to do with what kind of archer you want to be. If you're watching this and you have an interest in archery, which I assume you do, archery is a broad spectrum sport that has a mass of shooting styles, of which the majority seem to be competitive. When I started doing these videos a few years ago, archery was it for me, everything. If I didn't shoot at least a couple of times a day, I was twitchy, like an addiction. Something that really, calmed me. It took everything that I had in my mind, any troubles I had, away, because in the moments I was shooting, I was taking those shots, there was nothing other than the archery and the arrow. And what happened subsequently was, yes, I really enjoyed doing these videos, and the aspect of doing these videos for me, the most enjoyable part, was the fact that there were people out there watching them that it was helping. And then some products came along, ones I bought, etc., and some got sent to me, and I did some videos, and that helped those people, those companies. And for me, that was all I needed. That was enough for me, to be able to help people and to see situations change and things improve for others, and to know that there were archers out there that were trying things I'd suggested, stuff that worked for me, and whether that worked for them or not, or it led to something else, it helped. Then the competition started, and then I wasn't really shooting competitively until a few years ago. Age of 11, I had a bow and I did my own thing as far as archery was concerned. So competitions came, products came, videos came, and you start to put yourself under pressure, or I did, not realizing it. But I had something that someone had made for me, or I bought, or something. I'm thinking, I have to do this video. And that word "have to", it's a tricky thing. And then you go to a shoot, and you've been lucky enough to do a shoot and win a few medals, come home with a couple of golds, national title, whatever it is. I'm grateful for that. But then you go, I have to do it next year. And you think, I'm sponsored by somebody, I have to do it next year because I have to support their product. And the mental game just messes you up. Mental game for shooting is completely different, but what happened with me was I was putting myself under pressure without realizing it. The products were putting me under pressure, the situation was putting me under pressure, and it didn't help. My shooting got worse and worse. And then when I was attempting to do a video and I wasn't shooting well, I wasn't shooting honestly, because the last thing I ever want to do is put a video out there of the old thing that people get accused of. Right, I'm shooting arrows in that direction, and then I show a picture of the shots that perfectly tight group. I make mistakes like anyone else. I make an awful lot of mistakes, but I like to put a video out that shows you what I'm doing, where I am, and how it performs, because it's honest. So when I wasn't doing that properly, I wasn't shooting properly, and a particular crunch came on a 3D course, WFAA course, where we're doing the Field Masters tour. I'd done 2 night shoots, overnight filming on a film, doing the archery on this film. Getting in at 3 o'clock in the morning, I turn up to do it. I have to get up at 5 or 6 to go do this 3rd round of this Field Masters tour. And I'm at full draw and I'm shaking and my focus is going, and I've got 7 targets left. If I shot those or even missed them all, my score would have gone in. And I would have done my 3 shoots for that competition, because you have to do 3 out of 5. And I just thought, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? I wasn't enjoying my day. I wasn't enjoying my archery. For me, the style I shoot, instinctive, and that's a broad description that people try and quantify in all sorts of measures, but for me I call it instinctive. It's natural. It's not in itself competitive. I'm not, as I now conclude, a naturally competitive person. I like to go out and enjoy where I am, and I will say this now, it's not what I'm doing, it's where I am a lot of the time, out and about, enjoying the outdoors. So as an archer, I'm an instinctive archer, as they call it. I love the great outdoors, and when things come along and spoil that, you sometimes have to stop and take a step back and reevaluate. If you want to be a competitive archer, you like instinctive archery, the consideration is maybe you need to step the game up and learn some systems to go along with that instinctive archery, introducing gap shooting techniques, learning certain distances and arrow points at certain distances, etc., because that is far more competitive. I just enjoy what I'm doing, and it's not to say I'm not going to take part in shoots or competitions, because I am, but I'm going to do it on my terms as I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to shoot it like I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to enjoy being out in the woods with my friends and archers that I'm meeting and places that I'm going, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm not going to go, I need to shoot better than last time, I need to beat the record that I set whenever, I need to get a medal that I had last year. That's not going to happen. That honestly isn't me, and that is what has not ruined completely but blighted my archery. So for all you guys out there shooting and doing, decide what kind of archer you want to be. I know I've waffled on, but it's a bit of an explanation. Find out in your heart of hearts if you want to be competitive, if you want to be better than the guy shooting the next target, the last target, whatever, if you want to be better than the person who's taken the medals a year before, if you want to have this title, if you want to be world champion, whatever, decide if you want to do that, and then shoot and train accordingly. Me, I'm back to the woods. I'm shooting my bows, I'm looking at the spot as I do, and I hit or miss, whatever happens. And hopefully, through enjoying it, through relaxing, then those hits increase. And as I can't remember who exactly came up with the quote, but the more I shoot, the luckier I get. Back to that, isn't it? It's enjoying it, it's having fun. It's having a smile on my face when I'm making a video. I've had a couple of videos that friends said afterwards, you look stressed in that video. And I kind of understand why. I've been through a few things, everybody goes through things. But I'm now back with a smile on my face, enjoying archery. The horseback archery, the field archery, 3D archery in the woods. I'm going to make some tricks and things up for this year, saddle mounted challenges with moving targets. And my plan is to, for those that want to, I wouldn't describe it as coaching, but those who want to sort of book in, come down, shoot, go through stuff. If they've got issues, they've got problems, whether it's for an hour, for a day, for a weekend, I can help them find accommodation. That for me, along with getting my British Horseback Archery Association coaching qualifications out the way, so I can go and help people with horse desensitization, that's a complicated word, to get them shooting the bow off horseback sensibly and safely. Safe comes first out of everything else. Horse and safety is the first priority. Once I get that out of the way, I can help with horseback archery, and I can help people with issues they've got in this wood. And they come visit and just chill out. They don't need to feel that they're under scrutiny, and they can just have fun. We'll make a fun day of it. But again, for me, I knew what kind of archer I was before, and I got muddied, I would describe it. I still have bows to show, I still have stuff to show off, which I'm excited about now again. Excited because I can then show quality craftsmanship, amazingly made kit, and some beautifully made kit, because all this stuff is just lovely. When they put woods together like this, it's amazing. By the way, this is another one of Pierre de Vet's Cupido bows, a long bow, which I'll do a video of, which he threatened me with about 18 months ago and came not like a bit of like an early Christmas present, but it's lovely. So I'll show that. But again, decide what kind of archer you want to be. Do you want to be better than anyone else? Or do you just want to shoot, have fun, enjoy time with friends, meet new people, and if you can travel with it, go to courses in parkour in different places and meet people, do it. I mean, the guys from what they call Clan TST via Facebook are now moved on to a gathering group, and the gathering happens sort of Germany, Austria each year, and these guys have amazing fun, and I am gutted that I've not made it yet, but I'll do it when I'm ready, when I can afford it, those kind of things. Anyway, again, don't let stuff cloud you. Decide who you want to be, how you want to be, what kind of archer you want to be, and keep having fun. Because I tell you from my experience the last couple of years, when the fun goes out of it, it's kind of soul destroying. So this is a bit of a not an emotional video, but a explanatory video for those going, why haven't you been doing any videos, and etc. This is kind of my reasons. So more will come. You'll see this little video will be up on the target I have behind me, and these things will follow. So January is just about to end, so I hope 2017 is an enjoyable archery year for all of you. Thanks for watching. You take care.